What's up, guys?
Welcome to the Glam House Beverly Hills new YouTube channel. I am Lademi. I am your founder and leader.
My name is Cole Kerrigan. If you don't already know, I am the co-founder and the first talent recruitee and content creator living in the house. I'm so thankful and blessed to be here, and you guys aren't ready.
Let's get into this video.
Yeah.
We will be revealing all things Glam House,
beauty,
and lifestyle.
This is our first YouTube video on the Glam House YouTube channel, and we are so excited.
So unreal saying that. Like,
I know.
So unreal.
We've been like keeping this a secret for so many months, and it's been eating away at us, but it feels eating like chicken liver.
Eating my waistline.
The one that doesn't exist. We thought it would be a perfect first video to just sit down and answer all of you guys' juicy questions, all your tea, all your concerns, thoughts, comments.
Before we get started, go ahead, because Lord knows we need it. Like, subscribe, and comment below what videos you plan to see for the Glam House, see us do, and all of that greatness.
Yeah, we'll leave all the Glam House socials in the link down below.
I haven't really done this in a while.
I know.
YouTube. I've been like absent from YouTube for good reasons. Now you know why.
We know. So we just screenshotted our favorite questions, our most juicy questions, our most asked questions.
Desired questions.
Desired.
And I just want to start off with the first one because it was like the main one on like both of ours.
Okay.
What is the Glam House?
Okay.
The Glam House is somewhere, it's a place to be innovative, creative, collaborate with top leading influencers, beauty brands, and a place to come together within the beauty community where you can feel creative, you can feel inclusive, you can feel like you're part of our team and part of the beauty community. I feel like right now, a lot of the beauty community is scattered, and we really all need to kind of find this seldom
way to like come back together as one.
Yeah, and work no matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, no matter what sexual preference is. Like, we just want a place to create, to allow other rising influencers come, be hands-on, and offer the opportunities that I feel like, I don't know if I'm speaking for you, but like no one gave me really, to like collab with other people, be hands-on, and post my work.
I feel like with the beauty community, everyone is in their own head and, you know, competing with others, and it's always like no one wants to see each other win, which is the one part of it that I don't like. I really do think that the Glam House can be a really strong foundation for the entire beauty community to come together. No matter what followers you have, what level you're at, we want literally beginners to literally advanced level beauty influencers to all come into this space and just feel welcomed. We just all want to come together as one big group and just create magic, make money, be successful.
And us as being the founders and co-founder, we are providing you with all of the credentials you need to be successful. We are providing you with, you know, the content, the cameras, the lighting, the backdrops, the amazing, beautiful house we have, and all of that greatness to really kickstart you into the industry, and also us as mentors to like kind of help you out and guide you of what we think you should do, filtering, editing, YouTube, everything. Just it's an all-in-one place for you. When we say beauty, also yes, obviously our main key point is beauty, but also too, I think as the reason why we called it the Glam House is because glam is overall Hollywood. It's fashion, it's hair,
nails,
it's wigs, it's nails,
everything.
It's everything.
Skincare.
Exactly. So when we say we hold our casting call that's coming up that we'll touch into later, we're casting for everyone out there in the industry. The best nail tech, the up and coming nail tech, the best wig slayer, hairdresser, makeup artist, fashionista, TikTok dancer in the beauty world.
Just
like
everything.
Everything.
So this will kind of touch base to what I said with the last question. Someone asked, for casting, will follower count be taken into consideration? And it absolutely will not be taken into consideration. Like I said, we want any level, and honestly, more importantly, we want people that aren't that experienced and have that hunger and passion to learn and grow and be successful, because I know that you guys love to see new fresh faces, and of course we are very well connected and are friends with a lot of people in the industry, so you will be seeing a lot of those faces, a lot of your favorite people. But
we want to give that opportunity to someone up and coming, fresh. Right? So we want someone to wake up inside this house and be like so excited to create content, to do some glam makeover look, or you know, have hands on, because I feel like a lot of you guys out there around the world that are young and up and coming and don't have the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 followers. It can be
intimidating and
it's
scary.
So intimidating and scary. And I feel like there's so much talent out there in the world that is so brushed over on Instagram, and we want you here.
You just know from experience that sharing your own success doesn't take away from what you've created for yourself. So giving it to someone else isn't gonna do anything but uplift you and make you even more successful. So that's what we wanna do.
Next question is, how many people will live with you? As far as creators living here inside the house, I think we want to start off with the top 5.
Yeah, and including us too.
Including us too. So that would be 3, maybe 6, considering if anyone wants to share a room.
Yeah.
But we want to start off with the top 5, top 6 of actual live-in creators that you will get to know. You will get to know all their work, their talent, and everything that they bring into the house. We're gonna have a long list of affiliates and VIP members that can still come over. Come still get glam, create content, shoot with us, and be mentored or ask questions and just be a part of the Glam House.
What will the house look like on an everyday basis in terms of Glam House? So what we've already had installed and working on is a lot of just really glam over the top, you know, light fixtures. We have a huge Glam House neon sign that you guys will see in our house tour coming this weekend.
It's gonna be a place for you to come, play with your favorite makeup brands, see those makeup brands and be activations within our house that you can take pictures with, post about, review on your own, and all of that greatness. We are gonna have an amazing setup and aesthetic downstairs in our house to where you can roam around, film, get glammed, do makeovers. I don't wanna say too much of what's in like, but just think glam. Think everything glam for an aesthetic in Beverly Hills. What inspired you to start the Glam House? So basically, I think I come from a background, obviously reality TV. When I was on my last TV show, X on the Beach, everyone that I know that I've met or ran into and met in person, they were so interested in what I wore, what hair I wore, what makeup I was wearing, what outfit I was gonna wear the next day. They were just so consumed with my hair and makeup, so I was like, why can't we start our own Glam House? And then here comes Cole, used to be a part of Team 10, and obviously he knows how to run a team and all of that greatness, so we kind of put our minds together and pitched it on a rooftop over cocktails, and now we're sitting here inside the Glam House.
3 months later, just sitting
ready to start everything.
Ready to start everything. We're so excited, and I am super grateful for last year's opportunity living in the Team 10 house. Obviously, you guys know what happened there, but I really do think that that was preparing me for this role in a way. So I'm super thankful, and I'm just ready to show you guys what we've been working on.
I'm so excited to have you on board.
I'm excited too. The amount of sex and drugs about to go down in this house, ha ha ha, love you. So we definitely wanted to answer this question or talk about this. Since we are socialites and we do love going out all the time, I know that people probably could assume that that's what this would be about. We actually are taking this really, really serious, and there is not gonna be really any partying. We're looking at this as more as our workspace to really get stuff done and create a business. And I think from experience from both of us, we know that partying and stuff will slow down a successful business operation.
As a leader in the house, I'm just not going to tolerate it. Of course, there's going to be functions and launches and things to celebrate those moments and those milestones we come across within the house, but it's just a zero tolerance for drugs, craziness, and crazy parties, especially during the pandemic with not knowing who has COVID, who doesn't have COVID. Obviously, we're going to work something out to know more or less and test people. There's a zero tolerance for drugs, alcohol, crazy, bashful parties, and all of that greatness.
Touching base on the whole pandemic COVID stuff, because we have gotten a lot of, you know, questions and comments about that. We're actually taking this opportunity to quarantine ourselves inside of this house with a few creators that are all healthy and safe. I think this is literally our only time to really lock down, not leave the house, and just work, and create as much content as possible, because we know that that's what you guys like.
Another thing I just wanted to touch on, it wasn't a question, just one of the fun facts of our house is ran by an app called Maven's List app that is basically a platform for influencers to connect with brands, which comes directly greatly with our house, because there's going to be there is so many brands working with us in the beauty industry, and it's basically going to put you guys right in touch with those brands. It's going to play the middleman of securing your bag and putting you directly in contact with these big brands that want to work with you through the Glam House.
It's basically like a tender for booking your favorite influencers for brand deals, or in this case scenario, we're actually gonna make it to where you can book through the Maven's List app to come to our house, get glam. If you live across the state, you can book through the app if you want your whole LA influencer experience to meet your favorite creators, get glam. And it could not even be for anything specific. You could just come get glam to take photos and feel cute, just like every other influencer does in LA.
Yeah, you'll be able to come here, meet us, take pics with us.
And the other creators that are in the house.
Get a tour of the house.
Shop products that will be displayed, and you guys will soon find out those types of brands that we have been working on to put them in the house. And let me tell you, when you find out,
I bet
they're gonna be gagging to the floor.
Aww. Without Mapron's List app,
we wouldn't be in this position.
This house would not be here, and this position in this new glam house in the industry would not be here. And shout out to Jeff Jones.
And shout out to Jeff Jones. We love you. What has been the most exciting thing about this, but also the scariest and most difficult part?
The scariest and most difficult part is always the factor that reels in on starting anything new is failure. Thinking that it's not gonna work, it's not gonna happen, you're not in contact with the right people, and just not having the faith and leap in yourself of wondering whether this works or not. And I had a conversation with Cole, and I told Cole, you know, when we start posting and getting everything out there, it's not about the numbers, it's not about the money, it's not about, like, do not get lost in any of that, because at the end of the day, this is not a job, this is not a hobby, this is our passion. I'm here for my passion. This is my passion to help and be the house bunny and, you know, kind of like correlate all of the beauty community here and for him to create. So in the midst of all of it, I think the hardest thing for us was just saying yes, and we can, and we will, and we're going to.
I think the best part of this whole thing was just falling into connections with everyone that we needed to, and just having them hear us out, trust us, and believe in our idea, and just letting us perform it. That is, I think, the best, most encouraging part of this whole situation.
And for all of our friends that, like, our friends that are huge influencers and celebrities online that you look up to, they have been the most rooting for us, supportive,
and wanting to be a part
of it, and are a part of it. Just can't name any names yet. Just everyone really giving that extra push of saying, you got this, let's do this, and let's all kind of come back together within the glam community. Furthermore, if you are out there and you want to start something, use us as inspiration. We did it within 3 months. You can do anything. How did you meet Cole?
So I had followed her literally since like 9th grade, when I was like a fan of everyone. Still am a fan, obviously. Love you. But no, I've been following her since I was in like 8th grade. Like, I've literally shown her like me commenting on her photos from like 3 or 4 years ago. It's crazy. And then I think we just had, once I kind of got thrown into this industry and was living where I was living, we kind of just had a lot of mutual friends, and then we just, I think you just randomly found me, followed me back, we know, kicking back and forth, and then we just met at, I think, a house party or a night out in Vegas or something. It was in Vegas, actually.
It was Tana's birthday.
Yeah, it was Tana's birthday.
21st at the Graffiti House.
Last year. And
we sat down, we had a talk. I know.
Then.
We took a good gap in between talking. I think he went through his stuff with Team Tam. I separated, was always doing my own thing. And then slowly but surely, the world
works in the universe just brought us back together.
And back to sitting on that rooftop, just hanging out, like another just full lunch with him. Had our friends there, and we sparked an idea, and now we're here. And rooting for the best and rooting for each other. So
when you say big brands, how big of brands?
Well, when we say big, we probably are talking about your mainstream brands.
Mainstream brands.
That you love, ride or die for. And also, when we also say big brands, we're trying to be all-inclusive. We're not just talking about, you know, let me drop a name, just like your Hourglass or your MAC Cosmetics. We're talking about your Revlon that's at Walmart and Target, your also simple brands that you can find at your convenience stores and things like that, because I think it's very important to be inclusive and not just promote and, you know, bring these big brands that are already established in, but also go into, you know,
smaller brands, people of color brands. We really want to explore and expand everyone. We want to make everyone successful, and although we are so grateful to have these huge billion-dollar companies ready to invest and work with us, we also want to bring in a lot of smaller brands that don't have many exposure
and put them at the forefront.
Because that's what's going to make everyone grow and be as successful if we all join together as a team. And that's the one thing that the beauty community lacks.
Know that also to a couple of your favorite influencers, because this is an influencer content creating beauty house. Of course, some of your favorite influencer brands will be in here. Drumroll, we're not listening anything yet, but you are so excited.
Find out.
There's so many questions that we can probably go through.
Should we answer like one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you and Demi secretly Ciao.
Big boo.
Big boo.
Well, with no further ado, I love you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope we answered all of your questions. Like we said, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us out. And if you
follow the handle at the Glam House Beverly Hills, because that is where we're going to be taking in all of our casting calls for people that want to submit. And remember, if you want to submit, we want a 1 minute long video showing your talents and also showing why you're a good fit for this house in the community. Boots.
Boots the house down extravaganza.
Well, I'm LaDemi, and this is
Cole. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we upload 2 times a week, so we'll see you guys this weekend for our house tour.
Bye.
Mwah.